Hello, everyone. Just making sure I'm getting together Instagram. Started. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Friday. We are going to make a cookies tonight. I am going to make, I've already eaten for the day, so I'm not doing food, but I am a protein bar, kind of a meal replacement, and also going to do like crunchy toffee, I think. A couple recipes that I saw online. One second. All right, let's. One of these days, y'all, we won't have that problem. Let me know if that's better. Hopefully, that is better. Hopefully, you guys can see and hear. Allow me to introduce myself. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class, where I am not a professional chef. Clearly, I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a home cook and a boy mom. We have two sons, two teenage boys, so y'all already know. This is a little bit of a late night stream for me. We were all watching Lead earlier today. I need to get this. Yeah, it bothers me when it's. But yeah, I wanted to wait till things were a little bit quiet. The light seems bright to me, but if it's okay with you guys, we'll just rock with it. But I was just saying that we're going to make a couple two-part recipes tonight. One is a protein bar, and then one is a toffee. Hey, Mint 86. I think I have some mail going out your way. I think. Yes. Yes. You should have gotten a tracking number from me. So Happy Mail is making its way out, y'all, when I sit down to get these labels done. But whatever brings you here, you are most welcome here. Welcome to the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. We'll take attendance. I see I'm Poche. Hi, Posh. Thank you so much for being here. We're doing good. If you want to join us over on YouTube, you can see the side by side. I see Mona in the house. Hello, my dear. Mona, the moderator. Feel free to drop your channel and the kids' channel. Mint 86 is present in class. Thank you so much for being here. We got Veggie, one of my day one scholars in the house. And Veggie says, Magolicious, a new word. Well, I'll take it. Thank you. I hope that's a good thing. Y'all like the best, so I put on another one. It's just that time of year where layers are. So I've got the outdoor gear with the pearls. I don't know if it works, but if you like it, I love it. I want some more of it. We got Sonia or Sonia. Let me know how to pronounce your name so I make sure I get it right. Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for coming to class and being present. Hello, Erin Laura, our scholar, our Canadian scholar. Thank you all so much for being here. So we're going to take it easy. Again, we're not making food tonight, but I did see a recipe for some protein bars using protein powder and some other ingredients. I just got a grocery order, so let's unbox what we have, put away what we need, and then these recipes, I believe you make them and then they need to set in the fridge or freezer for a couple of hours. So I won't be eating anything for you tonight. But we'll go ahead and get them prepped, and then tomorrow I'll do clout chasing. Oh my goodness, how could I forget? I am so sorry. Yes, clout chasing is present. Clout chasing, such a generous supporter. I remember we did chicken and waffles for you, and it was incredible. When I refresh, you guys, when you tell me the audio is choppy, I lose my chat. It kind of starts over. So if anybody else wants to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. If you want a ninja watch, you're more than welcome to do that. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll be able to taste these treats, or maybe I'll get one in the morning. Little housekeeping. Marcus has an Swim Shady has an out of town swim meet tomorrow, so I will be in my hometown of Athens, Georgia. He's got a swim meet at the University of Georgia. So we're going to take a little road trip, and we'll see what tomorrow looks like. Swim meet, track meets, all those stuff, it's the same, depending on the event that he's doing. I'll be doing a lot of waiting around. So I think what I'll be able to do is maybe make some shorts for you guys. Erin Laura says she's loving the vest. This is the same one as yesterday, so I just got it in white so you guys can see. Thank you. And I just have on leggings and a bodysuit and my boots. So I'm glad you like it. I thought it was kind of masculine, but you all seem to like it. So I'm glad. I want to represent myself well and represent you all well. Urchin is here. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. We go way back working at Coca-Cola. Oh, it's so good to see you. If you want to see the side by side, you can join on YouTube. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, and you can watch the overhead view. All right, everyone. So let's see what I ordered. I'm always ordering groceries. You all know that I have services with Instacart, Amazon Prime, Walmart Plus, and there are some discount codes for you guys. If you look in the description, check Maggie's class notes, and I do have, I think, a discount code for you on Instacart. So Instacart is just a grocery delivery service that partners with the grocery stores in your area. I needed one ingredient for tonight's recipe, but they have a $35 minimum. So I did add a few extra things. So again, today I ordered from Sprouts, which is a farmer's market in my area, but you can check out the website and you can put in your zip code and it'll let you know what grocery stores or other stores are in your area that partner with Instacart. It's usually about $100 a year, so kind of like Amazon Prime, you get unlimited delivery. Some of them are $10 minimum, some of them are $35 minimum, but they have so many stores on there now, Family Dollar and Dick's Sports Goods and all that. I know I struggle with impulse buying, and now working from home, if I don't have to go into the stores, I won't. Charlie Dino is here. Thank you so much for being here. Man, all my work people are chiming in. You're welcome to join us over on YouTube, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. All right. So I got some hot dogs. I don't usually eat hot dogs, but this is kind of like a snack for me, so I don't eat the bun, and I try to be as natural as possible. So I saw these. These are grass-fed beef, no hormones, no antibiotics. Look, I'm not the food police. You know, start with what you have, but for snacking, I don't snack on like chips and granola stuff like that anymore. I snack on protein, so jerky or eggs, or sometimes I like to put a couple hot dogs in the air fryer. And if I want to make them a meal, I think you all have seen where I'll get a tortilla, one of my cassava tortillas, cut it in half and roll it up with some cheese and kind of have like a snack. So, some people are picky about hot dogs, so I just figured I'd try this one out. If you don't eat hot dogs, that's fine. Didn't I just say I don't eat granola? There was a Lakanto granola that I was looking for. I got this one. I really should stay off of the nuts, but this one, I'm not keto. Keto allows you to have dairy, and I'm sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. But this is gluten and grain-free. And then the keto granola, let's see what it's sweetened with. So it's sweetened with erythritol and monk fruit. So those are plant-based sugar-free sugars. So, I may sprinkle some of this on some yogurt, or, sometimes if we make pancakes, it's a nice little garnish. Someone requested some pumpkin spice recipes, so maybe we'll do more of that with fall upon us, and this will be nice on the whatever we make. All right, let's see what else. I got some True Whips. I'm going to put this in the freezer. So this is my substitute for Cool Whip. So this is the vegan one, which just means it's dairy free. So let's see, sugar. It has 2 grams of sugar. Everything I eat is supposed to be under 6 grams of sugar. So this is my substitute for Cool Whip when I make the little applesauce cake that I'm craving, my protein cake. I'll use Cool Whip and smear it on the top as a substitute for cake frosting. So I get that nice creamy experience without the sugary frosting. And you can do lemon zest in it or different extracts. You always play around with all kinds of stuff. Okay. So this is what I needed for tonight's recipe. I'm a little bit nervous, but this is psyllium husk powder. And how can I say this gently? If you have tummy issues, this is supposed to be good for that. I don't have tummy issues, but this is fiber, because we are going to make a protein bar. And when you put your wet ingredients in there, you need something to kind of thicken it up and kind of give it that chewiness. Y'all know when you eat like a protein bar, it's got that texture. So that's why I'm using this. I think it's optional in the recipe, but I went ahead and got some. So we're just going to put like a little spoon of this in there. So if you have tummy issues, this could keep everything going. All right. I got some more halloumi cheese. This is one of the cheese substitutes that I'm using. Now this one right here, I still don't know what the speckles are. Maybe it's some kind of herb in there, but this is the cheese that we experimented with last time. So this is cow cheese and cow, sheep, and goat's milk cheese. And this is a really nice cheese to like cut and either pan fry or air fry. And we're back. All right, so I got some more halloumi cheese. This is just a dairy substitute for me. So this is cow, sheep, and goat's milk. And I like this slice. You can either pan fry it or air fry it. We did little strips or little cubes, and when it's hot, it gets nice and crusty, has a little nuttiness taste to it. Good substitute. I've never used this before, but I saw this when I was checking out. Uh-oh. Y'all. Oh my goodness, clout chasing. Oh, thank you so much for the $20 Cash App. You all know that Cash Apps come to the front of the class, and I'm actually going to get something. I was looking at another content creator, y'all. Y'all know, welcome to my struggle kitchen. I'm blessed, but this is not a real studio. This is really me at home. Y'all know. So I don't really have like sound effects or any of that kind of stuff. But I was thinking about getting like, what do y'all think about a blackboard or a whiteboard or a dry erase or something where I can write, our stream sponsor. So I don't have a ticker. I guess I could type it, but clout chasing. Thank you so much for the $20 Cash App. That is completely, you're so generous. One second, I forgot to turn off my phone. Okay. So Maggie the Substitute Teacher, my YouTube channel is only 7 months old, and you guys make this an absolute labor of love for me, just for me. It's free for you to watch, for you to subscribe, for you to comment, for you to share, all of that stuff. When you're here and you're active, it helps the channel to grow, which helps me. So I'm incredibly grateful. but when you go above and beyond, it's so humbling, and I appreciate it. Especially, y'all know life gets real, and some days are better than others. So I appreciate the $20 Cash App. So this is me writing on the board, cloud chasing. All right. So I'm gonna try and find something. Maybe I should put that on the teacher's supply. Like if I could get like a magnetic chalkboard or something I could put up there. Um, Thank you for the butterflies and the kisses. Thank you. Yeah, Aaron Laura says that's a good idea. So since my hands are not free, if anybody wants to multitask in my class, you're welcome to come late, leave early. I think if we can find like a dry erase. I know they used to sell them, or a chalkboard. I know they sell them sometimes like at the school supply shops. We're way past that age. The kids, they get Chromebooks in high school now. But something that's like magnetic, that's about microwave size, so you all can see when you support me, because I know I shout you out and then I move on to other stuff. But thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Aw, thank you. Okay. And then the last thing that I have here, I did buy some applesauce. We've made it multiple times. I'll make it again for you guys, but I always buy no sugar added. There's a 2-ingredient cake that I've made with applesauce and unflavored gelatin. It's a no-bake cake, and then I use this True Whip or the sugar-free Cool Whip as a frosting. And I would have it in the morning kind of as a fruit, substitute, and it keeps me full. So I just buy some of the same stuff, but I know you guys like the unboxing and I like to share it with you. Okay, so all we need are the psyllium husks, and let's see what else we need. I did link the recipe in the description. This is another one from Rahul Kamat. So let me find it. I don't know, is Lead still going live? Okay, I'm gonna take my time tonight, you all. Have you ever gone to the comedian? All right. So what we're going to be making is the chocolate fudge protein bar. So I'm just going to open this up. We'll get the ingredients out. This uses protein powder. So I'll show you guys what we need. I need protein powder. He uses 2 different ones. I've got one flavor. That's what we're going to use. So protein powder, cocoa powder, the psyllium husk, sugar-free maple syrup, almond milk, vanilla, sweetener, salt, and chocolate chips. All right, so let me just get everything out onto the counter, and then we'll get started with the assembly. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to give you guys some light music. Hopefully it doesn't jack me up while I'm getting everything together. You guys can sit back, relax. So let's put our ingredients away. Oh, I think it messed up when I was talking about the hi, Messiah. Thank you for being here. I love it when the kiddos come in. This could be a great recipe. I know Mona's kids have a YouTube channel, so let us know, Messiah, what's on your YouTube channel so we can support you. But if you guys like protein bars, we'll see how this works. This might be a good option. I think when it messed up, I was showing you guys this. It was in the checkout. I've never used this before, but we have been having some avocado, so this could be good with like a fried egg, maybe a toast if you eat it. It'd probably be goat's cheese crisp for me, and sprinkle something on. Like I need another seasoning. Really, Maggie? Somebody stop me. I can't help myself. All right, let's put everything away. Put the apples away and the granola away. And I'm back, y'all. I think the music and my struggle Wi-Fi, it's just too much. This is so weird. The split screen. It's like you see the top half of me and then the bottom half of me. Asking, do you guys want an apron today or no apron? Apron. I'll do whatever you'd like. All right, so let's get everything out that we need. So we need protein powder. I'm going to get the protein powder that's been approved for me. It is I think it's pea protein. It's a dairy-free one, but he's got, this is like not a bodybuilder, but more of a fitness guy. So he uses two different kinds, whey, which I think is milk-based, and casein protein powder. I don't know what that is. The Instacart link is too long for you to paste. Ah, okay, gotcha. So it's in my about page. Thank you for letting me know. What I will do is I will use the bit.ly, the bit.ly to shorten the Instacart link so that you guys have access to it. Ah, so Mona's kids channel is the MD3 Kids TV, and they post videos about fun places that they go, gaming, chess. Look at that, kids into chess, and do-it-yourself projects. I love it. I know y'all want to keep the vest. I've already spilled something on it, but I got it up. Absolutely. That's what I'm here to do. You guys are here supporting me. If anybody has a YouTube channel or a family business, anytime I'm live, you can always shout it out here and we'll bring it up. I appreciate y'all being here. All right, protein powder. All right, so I think I have a link in my cheat sheet, but this is the one that's approved for me. You could probably use any protein powder you want, but I am the one that's chocolate flavor because we're making chocolate protein bars, but I'm sure you could use vanilla or any flavor that you want. All right, so next he has cocoa powder on the list. So I think when we watch the video, there are 3 different types of cocoa powder. We're going to use the dark one. You can use regular, or dark gives you a little bit more chocolatey flavors. And you know me, I always say, why be regular when you can be extra? I feel like I need to clean my counters, y'all. Anytime I bring stuff from outside, I always want to wipe it down. We clean before, during, and after. Beautiful countertops, but it makes it hard to see. Benji says a smooth moving. Yeah, those psyllium husks. I don't have that issue, but you know, y'all, I know. I mean, sometimes as you get older, or if you have health issues, or if you're on different medication, things can be a challenge. So we like to share, and you know, I always say, do what works for you. All right, so let me wash my hands. Okay, so I brought both of them out just for a comparison. You guys can use Hershey's unsweetened cocoa. You can use Nestle Toll House has cocoa powder. You can dust this as a garnish. You can make your own like hot chocolate with almond milk or milk of your choice, and then add your sweeteners. You can get the regular one or you can get the dark. We're going to use the dark in this recipe, but just so you guys can see. So this is the regular cocoa powder. And this is the dark chocolate. So clearly you can see, I think this has got more cocoa in it, 100% cocoa. Well, I don't know the difference, but we're going to use the one that has more chocolate. Okay. So hot chocolate, mochas, puddings. You can buy all of these unsweetened. If chocolate is your thing, you can use that in a lot of recipes as well. All right. All right, let's see what else. So we've got the cocoa powder and then the psyllium husk powder. We already talked about that. I don't need it for smooth. It's supposed to do something in this recipe, I think, to bind the protein bar together. So we've got that. Just ordered that tonight. And then he uses sugar-free maple syrup. So we've got that. Put this on to stir. So he uses this one, and I've gotten this brand as well. Hello, Marissa. Thank you so much for being here. All my coworkers are here. Feel free to join us on YouTube, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, if you want to see side by side. All right, so we've got this sugar-free syrup. You guys have seen me use this on our pancakes, on our waffles, but this one actually tastes really good. Y'all know sometimes the sugar-free stuff is kind of like, and I'll be honest with you, but we're going to use this to help bind our protein bar together. We're going to mix our dry and we're going to mix our wet. All right, next we need almond milk. All right, so this is what I have, Almond Breeze almond milk. I use this as my, milk substitute. I always go with the unsweetened. If you're gonna get the flavored ones, check and make sure if sugar is important to you, watching your sugar, get the unsweetened, then you can sweeten it yourself. A lot of the flavored ones have extra sugar added. Aw, thank you, Erin Laura. We got the veggie meal on there. That's what I use. But y'all, I'm not a protein powder person, but I am kind of doing a meal substitute right now, trying to eat like one meal a day and one protein shake a day. So we'll see how this goes. The holidays are approaching, and I'm down 80 pounds with 20 more to go. But I want to try and get in front of the holiday season because y'all know we could lose our minds. All right, so we've got our almond milk. Next is going to be vanilla extract. We're running low on vanilla extract. If anybody wants to get more for the class, you'll see it in the description and teacher supplies. You can order through Amazon. They'll ship it directly to me. I'm going to be using this vanilla bean paste. This was a gift from Maya, one of our scholars, and I just love that it's got the actual like vanilla bean specks in there. So yummy, yummy. Even though this is a chocolate protein bar, we're going to be using vanilla flavor. All right. And then we've got sweetener, which is optional. Not for me, I like it sweet. I think when I watched the video, he uses sweetener packets. So these are just the little packets that you find like in the coffee shop. Apparently these are more concentrated than the pourable one. And when you want sweet without too much of bulk, that can kind of change the composition. It's not the end of the world. If you have the scoopable one, you can use that too. Okay, so pinch of salt. I'll get my Himalayan sea salt and then mini chocolate chips. And we've got both. Hello, Linda with the love notes is here. Hello, my dear. So he's got a pinch of salt inside the protein bar, but if you guys saw the thumbnail that I grabbed together, which is a Google photo, they had sprinkled some sea salt on the top. I think that looks nice too, so maybe we'll put some flaky sea salt. And again, for anybody hopping in here, I'm not tasting tonight. We're going to make these. That's one of the reasons why we're late tonight. We're going to make this recipe and then it's supposed to set in the fridge. So hopefully tomorrow I'll post something or try them if I can live for you. All right, mini chocolate chips. I may or may not have been snacking on these. Honestly, I set them out. I keep them in the freezer. I was going to make a little yogurt parfait, but I never got around to it. So this is already open, but these are mini chips, which just means they're smaller than regular chips. and they're dairy free. I don't think they're sugar free. Should be, but all right. So we have all of our ingredients. I don't know if you all decided apron or no apron, but I'll keep rocking unless you tell me to cover up. All right. So let's watch the video. I'm going to try and let me just turn the sound down and fast forward to when he's actually doing, because he does a lot of commentary. And thank you so much, Rahul has given me permission. So hopefully, oh, it's a little bright. All right, so he's just talking about the different protein powders that he uses. He's got his food scale. So I'm going to go ahead and get a food scale. So depending on the chef or the home chef that you use, some of us use like cups and measuring spoons, but especially people in like the muscle or anabolic or that community, and then a lot of like nutrition people, they like to weigh out their food because it's more precise. Y'all know I say do what works for you. All right, so we're going to do wet ingredients and dry ingredients. So let me get our 2 gravy boats and then we'll see what he's putting together. Hopefully this is big enough. They just make me feel fancy. Why be regular when you can be extra, right? All right, so let's see if I move it back. All right, so let me get a scooper. I'll turn this on so I don't miss where to start.
Over and over again. Let's jump right into the recipe and let's make some chocolate fudge homemade protein bars. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and let's jump right in. Food scale, guys. We don't have time for measuring cups and measuring spoons. We're going to use food scale and measure all the ingredients. You're going to need a bowl for the dry ingredients to mix it up and a bowl for the wet ingredients.
Dry and wet.
We're going to be protein bars without protein powder, right?
Yeah.
We're going to use a blended whey casein blend protein. If you look at Quest bars, if you look at One bars, you're going to see that they don't just have whey protein in them, they have milk protein, and milk protein contains more casein than does whey.
I don't know if you guys are into protein bars, but when you're on the go, it could be a good option. I prefer real food, but
this is perfect. So 17 grams of whey and 17 grams of casein go right in.
Okay, so I think he's doing you know what, I probably should have, let's see. Happiness with no carbs is here. You're never late. Y'all can come late. And he's also lost 100 pounds. So that's my goal. I'm 80 down with 20 more to go. But you're never late. Y'all know you can come and leave as needed. So please, please, please don't beat yourself up about it. I think it's just, there we go. All right, so you guys can see here, he uses 2 different protein powders, 17 grams of each. I have 1 protein powder, so we're going to add that up and we're going to do 34 grams. So here we go with the grams, and my OCD and let me get stuff right. So we're going to turn on the scale. All right, and we're going to change the unit of measure to grams. This is my postal scale. For those of y'all who get Happy Meal, this is how I get my postage. All right, so then we're going to put one of our gravy boats on here, and then I'm going to need to zero it out so we're actually measuring the ingredients. All right, so hopefully if I move fast enough, I need 34 grams. So this is my Veggie Meal chocolate protein powder. So I'll go in here with the scooper and slowly start to, that's 8, 17, 29. So we need 34 grams. And I'm just going gently, 30, 31. This measuring thing freaks me out. 33. Okay, so we got 34 grams of protein powder. Whew. So that was almost a full scoop for me, but y'all know these different protein powders, each one has a different scooper. Let me, all right. Oh dear. All right, so we got 34 grams of protein powder. I'll leave this here so you all can see. Let's see what he does next. All right, so then 10 grams of cocoa powder. So, oh dear. So then I'm going to put this back on here, And I'm going to zero it out again to make sure that I do just 10 grams. And again, we'll hear him say it, but I'm going to be using the Hershey's Dark. So 10 grams is not a lot. So I'm just going to get a spoon in here. We're at 0. Let's see if I can get 10. That's 1, 2, 3. Do you guys use measuring cups and spoons, or do y'all use this food scale business? I mean, I'm not like a food scientist, or, I like to measure with love, but it just makes me nervous because it's like the Price is Right. I don't want to go over. So we're at 8, 9. Oh dear. All right, 10 grams of cocoa powder. Whew, stressing me out. All right, so right now we have protein powder, chocolate, and then cocoa powder for the extra chocolatey chocolate, right? All right, and let's see.
High fiber. So if you didn't know this, every 5 grams has 2 grams of fiber. And I have dark cocoa here. If you don't have dark cocoa, you can use regular cocoa, but I like the dark one a little bit better to add some fiber to these bars. And this is an important ingredient because it really helps with the texture of these bars. Psyllium husk. So if you haven't seen my video on psyllium husk, watch that. I show you guys exactly how this works, exactly why this is such a great ingredient to use.
Okay, so that's good to know. We're already getting fiber from the cocoa powder, but he also puts 5 grams of psyllium husk in there. So Mona says that you use cups, spoons, eyeball it, scale, wing it. Exactly. Exactly. When it starts getting all like serious like this, I'm afraid that I'm going to mess it up. All right, so let's open our psyllium husk. I have never used psyllium husks before. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but y'all know when our tummy is upset, usually it's because we know we've been eating stuff that is just not good. We've all been there, right? Ripping and running. Y'all know that, I used to have that long commute before the pandemic and in and out of the drive-through, and just, life was just crazy. So I'm so glad that's not my life anymore. I have found for me, if I stay hydrated with my water, tea, and coffee and just eat, well, your fruits, your vegetables, everything seems to be okay. Veggie says your hand is your measuring cup and spoon. I know, right? Just get in there. All right, so I have no idea what a psyllium husk is. I guess it's some type of something, but his recipe calls for 5 grams of psyllium husk powder. And so I ordered this psyllium husk powder. I noticed in the shopping cart with Instacart, they have like whole psyllium husk, which is, they have capsules. It's just a whole lot. I like regular ingredients, but I also like trying out new stuff with you guys. But if you get the whole psyllium husk, you can put it in the blender and turn it into a powder. So 5 grams is not a lot. Let's put our Aladdin lamp back on here and zero it out and see if we can get 5 grams. Veggie has grandma hands. Yeah, I know. Y'all know. Well, so let's go in here carefully. We just need 5 grams. There's 1, 2. I'm getting nervous, y'all. It seems like more than I expect. 3, 4. Okay, 5 grams of psyllium husk powder. Dirty Diana is in class. Hello, my dear. Thank you for being here. All right, so our dry ingredients so far, we have protein powder, we have cocoa powder, and psyllium husk powder. All right, so let's see what else.
Why this keeps you full and the magical properties of psyllium husk. We're going to use 5 grams of psyllium husk powder.
Oh, Grandma
This
uses
is the powder,
hands.
but they also come in whole husk. So if you only have whole husk, take a tablespoon of this, which is also 5 grams,
Yeah.
and blend it up in your blender and then toss that in. But if you have the powder, then use a teaspoon of the powder, which is 5 grams.
Oh, a teaspoon. Now we
We're
know.
also going to need a pinch of salt. The salt is going to make these bars taste even more chocolatey, so use a pinch of salt.
All right, a pinch of salt. So we're going to put salt on the inside. I've heard different rules of thought when it comes to a pinch. I've heard like a pinch is like a 3-finger pinch, like go into a bowl like this, like that much salt. But when I do a pinch of salt, I'm just doing like a 1/4 teaspoon. How do you all measure a pinch of salt? Grandmas know what's up. Absolutely. I know this sounds weird because we're making chocolate protein bars, but anytime you eat sweet, having a little bit of salt, it's weird, but it brings out the sweetness. Y'all know if you've ever had, oh my God, it's been so long, but if you've ever had a really good, like ooey gooey chocolate chip cookie, you know when you get a little bit of that salt in the cookie crumble, and then it mixes with the warm chocolate? Don't get me started. Whew. So, absolutely. All right, so I'm just putting a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and this is just dollar store Himalayan pink salt. Wilbert is here with the watching eyes, watching Wilbert. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming to our late night class. And again, for anybody who's coming in, this is a 2-part recipe. We're going to make protein bars and maybe something else. I think we will. 2 recipes that I've had my eye on that need to set overnight or at least for a couple hours. So I'm just going to make them. And then tomorrow we'll do the reveal. A literal pinch is a 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, good to know. All right, so let's see what else he's got.
This next and last dry ingredient is completely optional, but if you want, use a little extra sweetener if your protein powder is not that sweet, or if you like your chocolate bars sweeter, then use a packing Splenda or use stevia or use any powdered.
Okay, so he's saying if you want sweet, which hello, I want sweet, use a little packet. So I have this one right here. These are just individual packets like you would get at the coffee shop. So I am going to use stevia, but this can be any sugar-free sugar that you like. TLA is still going, y'all. I tried. I was holding on as long as I could. He had a great one tonight. Y'all know I'm a proud student of lead attorney, but I wanted to go ahead and get this done and wrap it up and go to bed. Got a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow, Marcus has a swim meet out of town, so I'll be on swim mom duty. So we'll see if and when I can live stream for you. It's 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, but I'll get some shorts. I'll get something out for you. Okay, so I am going to put in, he says this is optional. If your protein powder is already sweetened, then you can skip this step. My protein powder by itself is lightly sweet, and I want sweet, so I am going to add this. And oftentimes, if you want sweetness without like a lot of bulk, apparently these little individual packets are highly concentrated as opposed to like a table of the like monk fruit or something like a spoon. All right. So I just added a packet in there. So I think that's it for the dry ingredients. So we have protein powder, cocoa powder, psyllium husks, and sugar-free sugar. All right. Let's see what else is needed. I think I'm going to get a beverage.
Just throw that right in there. However, I'm not going to use any sweetener because I like the taste of dark chocolate. I like the taste of black coffee. I like that bitter taste. And I'm sweet enough.
Okay, so he likes the bitter taste. Okay, so now we need to mix our dry ingredients. I'm over here with my pitcher of the Southern Breeze half and half. I showed it yesterday. If anybody wants to see it again, this is my sugar-free Arnold Palmer. So I'm just going to pour a glass over ice. Oh, baby's still cooking? Absolutely. Let me just be responsible since we always have new people. But this is what I'm drinking. So these are tea bags. Y'all know I'm in the South. This is my 0-calorie sweet tea. So Southern Breeze is the brand, and the sweetener is in the tea bag. So you stew it hot, steep it hot, and I just put a little lemon in there. And then you pour it over ice. But it's actually been sitting for a while, so it's okay. I said I was going to add it to the cheat sheet. Just a glass of ice, and I put my alkaline drops in here. This is something that I'll make and I'll have with me, and I'll just be sipping on tea, water, or coffee all day. So this is an option for you. They have all the flavors: mango tea, regular tea, lemon tea, strawberry tea, all kind of stuff. So Southern Breeze. Let's give a straw. All right, so I think where we left off, he said, let's mix our dry ingredients. I always wondered about that. I'm like, why do you need to mix your dry ingredients? Well, you want to make sure everything is incorporated. If I just poured it into the molds after we get our wet ingredients, you could have a sweet clump or a cocoa clump or whatever. So you want to try and mix as you go. So I'll just get a chopstick and get in there. So we're just going to get in there with our dry ingredients. I'm not a big baker. I'm more of a cooker. Uh-oh, I'm flicking it all over myself. But that way, everything is well incorporated. Smells good. Nice and cocoa-y. All right. So that's done. So we got dry ingredients, and then we're going to do the wet ingredients in this Aladdin gravy boat.
Powders. You see it?
Yeah.
That's what you want. It's not mixed completely yet, but it's getting there.
All right. So yep, we got our powder.
Ingredients are going right in here. First thing is 60 grams of sugar-free syrup.
Okay, 60 grams of sugar-free syrup. So let's get our trusty Walmart scale, and this is just an Ozeri, y'all. This is like $10 at Walmart. Link should be in the Maggie's cheat sheet. I use it for postage, but in this recipe, we're using it here. So we're going to turn it back on. It's on 0 grams. Let's put on our gravy boat, and we're going to have to zero it out. That's nice. It weighs 500 by itself, but I'm not trying to do math tonight. I'm your substitute teacher, but it's late, y'all. All right, so let's zero this out, and then this is the maple syrup that we're using. So Maple Grove Farm sugar-free maple syrup. Link should be in the cheat sheet. And he said 60 grams of sugar-free maple syrup. So let's squeeze until we get to 60. Let's move our dry stuff out of the way. All right. So we're at 20. Whoa. Okay. Slow down, Maggie. We need to get to 60 grams. Woo. 54. I want it to be perfect, like 1 gram over is going to destroy my recipe. Okay, we're at 59. Y'all, look who's here. Oh my goodness, my African brother is here. Hello. Y'all know Thane Mithra. He's a huge supporter in the community. I'm so honored that you're here. He is the East African connection. I am your West African connection. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Everybody say welcome to Thane. We have a new scholar. This is my first time seeing you in a live stream, but he has been watching from the cloud. So thank you, sir, for being here. I know, Thane is here, right? Oh my goodness. I feel like I should make something a little bit more impressive, but we're making protein bars tonight. Oh, look. We went to 60. I didn't even touch it. Oh, yeah. Wilbert says sugar-free sugar, sugar-free syrup. I do live a sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free lifestyle, trying to age gracefully. But you all, I'm sure you could do this recipe with like regular maple syrup. I know protein bars have a lot of sugar in them. That's why sometimes people avoid them. So I'm doing a sugar-free version. But you could do, your protein powder or your maple syrup of choice. All right. So he's going to go on about his maple syrup. All right, let's see what's next. I think he's going to get the almond milk. He gets his little comedic relief in there. Yeah, he's got several. Oh, y'all can't see. He's got several maple syrups. All right, so we get that done. And I think next is the almond milk. One of these days, y'all, I'm going to get better at editing my videos down so you guys can actually see the important parts, because I know I get distracted. So I'm just trying to keep up with what he's doing. Yes, I'm so happy that you all are here. Thank you. This is really a labor of love for me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So for anybody new here, if you like what I'm doing, please like the live stream. I'm just vamping for time. And consider subscribing. I do give you content every day. All right, so he's done with the syrup. He just had to do a little show about it.
You're going to go with an equal amount of almond milk, so again, another 60 grams.
Okay, 60 grams of almond milk. So this is what I'm using. So if you're not dairy free, you could probably do regular milk. I'm doing unsweetened vanilla almond breeze. All right, so let me zero this out. I could do the math. All right, so I do know it would be 620. Yeah, yeah. But let's just zero it out. All right, 60 grams of almond milk. So I'm gonna pour slow, adding it to the syrup. Whoa, we're at 27. I don't know if y'all can see. 45. So equal parts though, 54. Ah, see? My OCD. I got 65, we needed 60. So if my protein bar is a little wet, it's not the end of the world, Maggie. Okay. So let's see what's next. I think my camera has, let's see if it comes back around. Yeah, y'all know it dies from time to time. It's just me and my phone. This is my welcome to my kitchen studio. It's really me at home. I set it all up and I break it all down between streams. So it's just me and my iPad. So I appreciate you all so much. Chocolate Solution is here. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for coming back. So good to have you. All right, so we did our almond milk. Okay, and then vanilla extract. So I know sometimes it's hard for y'all to see. So we're on the wet ingredients now. We did the maple syrup, sugar-free for me, almond milk, equal parts, and then vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. Finally, we get a teaspoon. All right, so again, I am using vanilla bean paste. So this one is actually from the vanilla bean. If you have vanilla flavor or vanilla extract, that's fine too. So let's get a teaspoon. All right, so we have 1 teaspoon here. And we're just gonna pour. Seems like a lot to me, but it's okay. Whew. Oh gosh. This vanilla bean extract is like molasses. I love it. It's naturally sweet. It just gives me those childhood memories. If you all remember Breyer's ice cream, if you look closely, you see the little specks of vanilla. I love it. I know. Bad Maggie. Groceries are expensive. We don't want to waste. All right. Is that all for the wet? Let's see.
Or a capful if you're like me.
Okay.
That is it for the wet ingredients. How easy was that? We don't need the food scale anymore. Take
Okay.
the wet ingredients and give it a quick mix.
All right. So now we're done with our food scale. I'll put that away. So I'm going to go in and mix our wet ingredients. So again, this is almond milk, sugar-free syrup, and vanilla. So what we have for anybody who just joined in, our dry ingredients were protein powder, cocoa powder, and sweetener. I think I used stevia and a little bit of psyllium husks. So I'm just mixing our syrup and milk. So we're gonna combine these together. I think I wanna get a different bowl because I don't want it to overflow. All right, so we've got our wet and our dry. Let me just clean up as we go. Thank you, moderators, for keeping our community family friendly. Hey, Paige is here. Paige and I are seeing the same metabolic specialist. This was actually gifted to me from one of our scholars, Maya. If anybody wants to get supplies for the class or buy groceries, if you look in the description, you'll see the teacher supplies. Amazon will ship it directly to me. And I did put the link in there so you can check this out even if you want it for yourself. But this came from Amazon. And I absolutely love it. But you can also use vanilla flavor and vanilla extract. Oh, yeah. I have seen some of the imitation vanilla flavors. They're clear. I did see one at Sprouts that was like a clear vanilla. But y'all, if you've actually seen a vanilla bean, like a long vanilla bean, it's like a very dark brown. All right, so let's just clean up as we go. So we're gonna put our chocolate away. I used the dark chocolate. I just brought this out so you guys have a comparison. And unsweetened almond milk. So 1 second, cleaning up. Okay, and we're done with the psyllium husks. I think these are just to kind of help absorb some of that liquid. Also helpful if you have tummy issues. Optional ingredient, I did use 1 pack of stevia. So putting that away. And some dollar store pink Himalayan salt. Y'all are so funny. Oh, Wilbert, they've been coming around. I don't know how they work and I don't want to worry about it, but it's like if I say certain words, does it trigger something, y'all? I don't know if it's real or fake, but we are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. So, all right, just putting this stuff away. All right, just want to make sure I give myself good working surface here. We're done with our maple syrup. And Paige, you know this well. We're using our veggie meal, and I'm just using this as a prop so you guys can see the video. Put the vanilla bean paste away. All right, so I'm gonna get a bowl so we can combine our wet and our dry. Oh, they randomly comment on everything. Okay, you know I don't know. Y'all are so silly. Okay. Um. All right, so let's see what he says. I think we're just gonna combine wet and dry.
What is that noise? Jeez.
All right, so we have our.
It's like a white syrup kind of consistency. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Take this.
So he tasted it. I'm just gonna taste it and see. I've never had almond milk and sugar-free syrup before, but there's nothing raw here, so I'm just gonna give it a little taste. Ooh. It tastes like if you've ever had condensed milk, you know, those of us from the islands or Africa, we know what that is. Hello, K-Fal. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to join us over on YouTube, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. You can see the side by side. That's what it tastes like to me. Okay.
Done. Nailed it. So
Oh.
we got the dry ingredients in one bowl. We got the heated up syrup in another bowl.
I need to heat this syrup. I missed that. Let's see for how long.
60 grams of this is... Oh, my bad. I missed the bowl.
Okay, he doesn't tell me how long. I need to warm it up.
We're going to go in with an equal amount of almond milk, so again, another 60 grams.
So while we're waiting on that part, let me thank Mr. Option 1 for replacing all of the appliances in the kitchen. He heard my microwave run out, so he got us a new microwave, fridge, stove, and dishwasher. Hello, Honey Smiles. Hello, my dear. Sandy is here. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see how long. Hi, Dee Dee. Thank you, dear.
Oh my god, it tastes so good. Take this and throw this in your microwave for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay.
Done. Nailed it. So we got the dry ingredients in one bowl. We got the heated up syrup in another bowl. And all we're going to do is take the heated up syrup, throw it into the dry ingredients, and give it a mix.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move our dry ingredients into the bigger bowl so I don't make a mess. Oh, hey, everyone. All right. So we've got our protein powder, psyllium husk, cocoa powder, and sweetener. And then I'm just warming up the, I know y'all like the close up. All right, so our almond milk sugar-free syrup mixture is in there. I love this. It just gives me Aladdin vibe. So we've warmed this up a little bit, and then we're going to pour it together and mix, I believe.
So the syrup is in. Now we mix, and we don't stop mixing until everything is incorporated.
Okay, so we need to pour it in, and don't stop mixing. Don't stop mixing until it's incorporated. All right, get a clean spoon. All right, so when I watch this, it looks like it's gonna turn into like a very fudgy consistency. So this recipe, oh, it smells incredible. This recipe will make 2 protein bars. Sorry, y'all, I don't want you to have to hear all that scraping. Let me get a spatula. All right, I know the microphone picks up everything, and I want it to be a good experience for y'all. All right, so anytime we're mixing like wet and dry, you really want to get in there and make sure you don't have any pockets of dry, whether it's pancake batter, because then it'll just be like one big clump. But I think we got everything. I'm just going around the sides. It looks like a pudding consistency. All right, I think we're ready to put it in the molds. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the same thing.
We are done mixing. Everything is incorporated. And I got my silicone bar here. You can just make this using some parchment paper. These make the prep and the cleanup so much better, so much easier.
All right, so when I saw this recipe, I actually ordered these molds. Let me move this out of the way. And I have been looking at them for the longest time, wanting to make these. I've seen so many like homemade candy bar recipes. We're gonna use this for the protein bars. This came from Amazon. I think I put the link in the cheat sheet. If not, I will. Ah, Wilbert says, could you use it as an icing to a cake? You probably could, but since we use protein powder instead of flour, it would probably be dense. And usually on top of a cake, you want something light and fluffy. So I would probably do, the Cool Whip with some cocoa powder, the sugar-free Cool Whip with a little bit of cocoa powder, so it's still light and airy. Sorry, y'all, I know this is loud. All right, so this came from Amazon as a 2-pack. We're only going to use one. This recipe only makes 2 protein bars, but of course you could like double it up if you want to. Just going to give it a quick rinse. All right. And shake it out. And I think all he's going to do is like spoon it into 2 molds, and I think it goes either in the fridge or the freezer. Ah, Mona, you saw the recipe for the sugar-free Twix bars? Y'all, we may have to do that. The holidays, we've got so much stuff we're gonna do for the holidays. The bark, the peppermint bark, all kind of good stuff.
And they come out in a nice little bar shape. I bought this just for this video. And once I made protein bars using this, I don't want to go back to using parchment paper. So we're gonna divide this up between 2 of these molds, 85 grams each.
All right, so you're gonna see him spoon it in, and I'm gonna do the same. If you wanted to make it really neat, we could put these in a piping bag and like really make sure it fills. But honestly, I'm just gonna get like a nice healthy scoop, and you'll watch him just kind of fill it in there and then kind of spread it around.
Each mold. This is the hardest part. It is kind of sticky, but be patient, work with it, and you'll be fine.
So he did all the macros and everything. Y'all know I don't count all that, but he did all the macros for this. And 2 of these homemade bars, oh, of course, low battery. 2 of these homemade bars are like the same calories as 1 store-bought. Okay, so that's what we're going for. 1 store-bought protein bar. So usually protein bars are in like the 200 calorie range. So this homemade version, each one is about 100 calories. So you could eat 2 of these for the same intake as a one that you would buy in the store or whatnot. All right, so again, protein powder, maple syrup, psyllium husk. I'm just trying to use my spatula to kind of fill it up because these are going to go in the fridge or freezer, I can't remember, and they're going to set, he says, at least 2 hours, but I'm going to leave them overnight, and then we'll see tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live early so you guys can see what they look like. I'll see if Marcus wants breakfast before we go or if he wants to pick up something. Just trying to make them a little bit smooth and a little bit flat. and even them out. One has a little bit more than the other. Sorry, y'all. Did someone say fudge? Hey, Sherry, baby. Yeah, I know. Chocolate, fudge, and again, sugar-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free. All right, so I think that's the best we can do. All right, I think that's good. So let's see where these go, and then we'll do the other recipe. Whew, sweet, chocolatey. Oh, focus, Maggie.
There you go, guys. So we got two protein bars right here. Top it off with some mini chocolate chip.
Oh,
Use whatever
top it off with mini chocolate chips. I forgot. So this is what we have so far. It's still kind of warm in my hands. So I am going to use, and here's where you could get creative. So I'm using mini chocolate chips. I'm just going to put a few in my hands. I think he says 4 grams. I'm not measuring them. Like a teaspoon would be fine. Or honestly, like half a teaspoon. And because of the thumbnail, I think I'm going to do some flaky sea salt too. Yep. So I've got some mini chocolate chips, and I'm literally just going to sprinkle a few on here. This is probably more than a few. Now this is where you could kind of get, creative with presentation. I think he said he's done Reese's or whatever little garnish you want on your protein bar. All right. So this is what we have. And then just to match the thumbnail, I'm going to get my flaky sea salt. Still kind of warm, but it's looking good. So this is from Hawaii, but you can use any sea salt. And the flake is the one you'll see that we put the granular salt inside the mix, but the flaky sea salt will stand on top, and it'll just, I don't know, y'all know, it'll just make it like look festive, look like I know what I'm doing. So just a few big chunks of salt. Oh, maybe Marcus can eat these after swim. That's a good idea. Oh, when he comes out of the pool, just stand back. It's ridiculous. 2 teenage boys, y'all. All I do is cook, but it's okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. All right. So I'm just sprinkling. I'll show you guys up close. I'm just sprinkling a little garnish of sea salt on here. See if I can move it around so it looks, it's fine. Okay. So we've got our. Yeah, you know what? Wilbert has a question. Why does he say warm the syrup if it's going to be in the fridge for 2 hours? Probably so that it can mix with the milk. Honestly, I don't know.
So I used 4 grams of mini chocolate chips, and that's what I'm gonna account for in the macros. Another favorite of mine is Reese's Pieces.
Okay. So you can top it with
I also have
whatever.
a batch of protein bars sitting in my freezer. These ones are the ones with Reese's Pieces. Let me know if you want the recipe for these, and I can make a video on peanut butter cup protein bar. Take this
Peanut
and
butter
throw it in
protein.
the freezer for 1 to 2 hours.
Okay, freezer for 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so we are done with this. So it looks like he just put it in his uncovered, but I am going to just put, I guess I could put it in there uncovered, but I want to just put some plastic wrap on it. Maybe I'm old school, but I just want to put foil or something on there. And then we'll set it in the freezer. Sherry Baby says, me too. What was the me too? I missed it. Y'all know I just move all fast. All right. So these are our 2 protein bars. So I think I'll go live tomorrow morning, just a brief one so you guys can see how they turned out. Now the recipe says in the freezer for 1 to 2 hours. So I'm just doing overnight. Will they be rock solid and hard to bite? I didn't think about that. Should I put them in the fridge? Now I'm wondering. Oh, feeding the boys. Oh, all you do, yeah. Have some growing boys. That's all. All right. So I'll put them in the freezer. We'll do one more recipe, and then I'll take it out and put it in the fridge. What are we, savages? Cover it up, right? Exactly, right? All right. Put it in our beautiful new freezer. All right. Okay, so unfortunately, those have to set. But he had one other candy recipe that I want to make. It's like a toffee. He calls it a honeycomb, and I'm interested. It's another really simple 3-ingredient one. So we're going to go ahead and make that. It takes a little bit of cooking. So I'm going to put on some music. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to clean this stuff, and then we'll pull up the other recipe and we'll make that and let it sit. And then, yeah, I'll hop on tomorrow just for the taste test around 8 a.m. Eastern. If you guys want to see, this stuff's going to sit overnight. Thane says to heat it and then super cool to be brittle. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Like to get that like crisp of the protein bar, we heat the ingredients, and then because they're going into the freezer, when I bite into it, it'll be crispy. That's a good thought. I never thought of it that way. All right, you guys. I'm just cleaning up. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to give you guys some music. Hi, Alex Henderson. Thank you so much for being here. You're welcome to join us over on YouTube. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and you can see side by side. All right, so I just clean as I go, y'all. I'm just going to rinse this stuff off and these should be in, oh, I didn't give you guys the overhead, sorry. These should be in the cheap, the gravy boats. They just make me feel fancy, that's all. We mixed our chocolate in here. I'm excited. I hope they taste good when we're done. All right, so let's put away our chocolate until the next episode. Let's put our spoons away. Oh. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. I hope you have good plans for the weekend. Thank you for being here. I love cooking for you. Clean up. Everybody, everywhere. So keep my open packages in Ziploc bags. And I keep the chocolate in the bottom of the freezer so I don't see it very often. I think we're good. I'm just going to wipe off the counters one more time. And then I will drop the, I'll drop the link. I keep forgetting, y'all. Y'all forgive me. Y'all know I just get in here and start cooking. In case anybody wants to chat, you don't have to, how do I get to the, oh dear. See, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to find the chat. How do I get you guys to, there we go. Oh, I can reply. Look at this. Who knew? Who knew I had a reply feature all along? Okay, y'all. All right, so let's put away the protein powder and just wipe the counters down, and then we're gonna go on to recipe number 2. All right, so far the vest is intact. Let me know if y'all want the apron. Hey, Michon, thank you so much for being here, my dear. We're doing 2 recipes tonight. You're welcome to join us over on YouTube. The first one was a protein bar, so that one is done. Now we're doing a honeycomb toffee. All right, So let's clean up. And what I will do, since this is like a little freebie, I will drop the link to this recipe in the chat so you guys can have it. I did post the protein bar one in the description, but this way you will have it. And I'll take a 2-minute break. But we'll get our ingredients out. This one is 3 ingredients: evaporated milk, baking soda, and sweetener, I believe. All right. So let me find it for you and drop it in the chat. Hope y'all are doing well. All right. So this is supposed to be a 0-calorie treat. Hi, Mishan. Thank you for being here. You all please check out Mishan's channel. All right. Y'all know I can't multitask. Hold up. Let me go to my channel, turn the volume down. Okay, so I've given you the link to this recipe. Yes, TGI Friday, y'all. It's Friday. All right. No, I'm not like TLA. I can't go hours. Anyway. All right. Michonne has a Miss Michonne. I can't call her what lead attorney calls her, but Miss Michonne has an incredible YouTube channel. She gives us her reactions to pop culture in our community, and it's hilarious. So, moderators, please drop Michonne's channel. Anybody else with a YouTube channel, please let us know what is on your channel and where we can find you. Okay, so this is the, let me find it. I just dropped the link in the description. If you click on it, it says 0-calorie toffee or something like that, honeycomb. And I was like, okay, you have my attention. Hello, 0-calorie anything. All right, so this is another Rahul Kamat recipe, and it is 0-calorie honeycomb toffee. I know. 0-calorie, right? Let's see.
Today, we are making 0-calorie honeycomb.
All right, so let me pause it. Let's get the ingredients out. So in the description, we need fat-free. I don't have fat-free, but we need evaporated milk. I am going to be using coconut milk because I'm dairy-free. If you all can have dairy, then use evaporated milk. It's spooky season. Did I miss something? Y'all know I don't know. We need evaporated milk, erythritol, which is our sugar substitute, so our sugar-free sugar, and baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. So let me get those 3 ingredients out. All right, so this is what I'm using for evaporated. Oh, did it lock up? Come on now. Struggle streaming already, struggle cooking, struggle everything. Hi, Abby. Oh my gosh, all the way from high school. Abby, thank you so much for being here. If you want to join us over on YouTube, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and you can see the side by side over there. Perfect timing. Okay, Michonne says she would never have any of these ingredients. That is very funny, and thank you for saying that. Honestly, y'all, a lot of y'all are new. I'll just give you my 20-second how we got here. I've always had a weight problem, but in my 40s, I'm 46, as I got older, the weight problem started to turn into a health problem. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. And so I thought all of my aches and pains were just, getting older. But I went to see a metabolic specialist and I was tested for food sensitivities. And so the test was like a cheek swab on the inside and then some hair samples, just a little bit from the back, not a lot. And so I got a list of foods that my body does not process well, but I was eating all the time because I didn't know. I thought, the joint pain or, some people have sleep issues, bad skin, bad hair, whatever. It could be what you're eating. So I got a list of stuff. I was mad because it was all the stuff that I like. But my journey has been finding substitutes. That's why I'm your substitute teacher, using the ingredients that I have to eat in a way that I want to eat them, because y'all know not all this healthy stuff is good. So I have kissed a lot of frogs in the food world. And so we experiment together, and I learn from you all and you learn from me. So a big part of what we do here is kind of sharing ingredients that are in a lot of our stores, but we just pass them by because we're creatures of habit and we don't know about this stuff. Oh my gosh, Mona says Maggie gonna have us up in Whole Foods searching for these ingredients. Okay, I know y'all. So I did get this from Whole Foods, but it's also on Amazon, about $4. So this can, just so you all know the difference between evaporated milk and condensed milk. Condensed milk is sweetened. Evaporated milk is unsweet. So you all know I always go with unsweet, and then I add my own. So if you can have dairy, just use that carnation, condensed milk. Everybody thinks I'm a teacher. Like, my best friend came up with that name. He's like, "You're always doing these substitutions. You should be Maggie the substitute teacher." But I am Margaret. That's my name. Maggie is my childhood nickname. And I work in technology. I am not a teacher, but I do come from educators. But I'm your substitute teacher. Walk on by, do, 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 do. So if you all were here with me yesterday, it was a dumpster fire, as it always is. Y'all know I'm a boy mom, and this is my home kitchen. This is this is me. And with two teenage boys that always eat, there could be a rando child in the background. But the reason why we're doing this late night stream, not only because Lead Attorney was going live, is because I wanted to banish the children. Um, the oldest one is with his dad. Alex is here with me, but I waited for him to go to bed. Yes, I am a senior business analyst. I've been in tech for a long, long time, but I am the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. You all know Nana. She taught me everything that I know. There's my mom with the grandbabies. She's probably watching. And when she decides to come up out of retirement, she'll join us. But every time mom was cooking, dad said, "Maggie, in the kitchen." So I hated it then, but here I am now, and I'm so grateful. Yeah, Michon was here for the shenanigans, daggum kids. I'm not gonna say what lead attorney says. Y'all know what he says. Lurker alert for real. And you know what? Because I'm not cooking anything tonight, we're making stuff that needs to set. I don't think we'll have any pop-ups, drive-bys, walkthroughs. Y'all know, I was so I play it off well, but I was so mad, y'all. They just won't let me be great. Oh yeah, we stay on red over here. Now, the boys have been, this is such a tangent. The boys have been arguing with me that they're older, but what those grades look like. You want a later bedtime? Give me honor roll. If you can't get it together, you must be tired. Anyway, oh yeah, Mishan says, "Hey Nana, yes, mom will come through, usually when I'm messing up, and tell me what to do right." Okay, focus, Maggie. So yes, evaporated coconut milk. So this is how I'm going to stay dairy free. If you can have dairy, use your carnation condensed milk. Yeah. Oh, y'all all ready? No. Oh God. Oh, okay. All right. So the other recipe calls for baking soda. This is just from the Dollar General. Y'all can get the Arm& and Hammer or whatever. You probably have this somewhere in your house. So we are going to use baking soda, and the baking soda is going to give. We're going to cook this on the stovetop, and it's going to give it bubbles and make it fizzy so that it crackles. I don't know. Mona says, "I know that's right." I don't know. What did I say? Y'all know I'm always on a tangent. Thane says, "I'm a principal on a Fortune 50 Cornet." He's an engineer. Shout out to the nerds and the geeks. We're all here. Absolutely. Nerds make the world go round, right? Everybody is welcome here. That's something that brings us all together. We all eat, right? Woo! Maggie's going to keep it elegant for you, but y'all can read. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need? Oh, we need a sugar-free sugar. So he uses erythritol. So basically, y'all, when it comes to the sugar-free sugars, there are some that are plant-based, which means they come from nature, and then there are some that are laboratory made. Okay, I am not the food police. Use what you have. If you can have regular sugar, have some for me. But you can do like an Equal or a Splenda if you don't mind the man-made. But there's monk fruit, there's erythritol, there's stevia, the ones that come from plants. I try to be as natural as possible. It's not the end of the world, so I'm going to see what I have for sugar. Oh, Thane. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Pick your poison. You want the wooden one? You want the spatula? Y'all know how we were raised. These new kids, though. Oh my God. Like, I don't know why they think that everything that is in their head needs to come out of their mouth. Ain't nobody ask you. Don't even get me started. Oh, Mona's got two nerds in training. Absolutely. Especially in our community. I want to celebrate that. But yes, Maggie is a nerd. You're cooking nerd. Sherry baby got that wooden one. Y'all know what I used to get? Maggie, shocker. Maggie was a rule follower. I maybe got like 2 spankings in my entire life, and I was done. I was in the fetal position. It was over. I was like, oh, just give me my strawberry shortcake lunchbox. I can't take it anymore. My brother, on the other hand, but my mom used a comb, whatever she could find. Oh, everybody's got that wooden spoon. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, 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 dear. All right, I'm getting the stevia, the erythritol, or whatever I can find. Oh, oh, there's my granola. Oh, Lord mercy. Let me get this sweetener. Oh, I have so much confectionery here. I'm coming, y'all. I'm just getting my sweetener. Trying to find it. Oh. I think I'll just use this Sucrin Gold. I was looking for, yeah, erythritol is fine. I was looking for the granular one that's like the white sugar crystals, but I'm sorry, y'all. I know. Wooden Spoon World. So Sucrin Gold is another brand of sugar-free sugar. So you can see this is a 0 calorie. This is the brown sugar one. I was looking for the white one. It's fine since we're making a toffee anyway, but this is one of the sugar-free sugars that I use, and you can see here it's got erythritol in it. Get them thighs, I know, pop, pop. Hey! I may or may not have broken one of these on somebody's back, allegedly. Okay, so we've got everything that we need. We're probably gonna need that daggum scale again, but let's put our cooktop out here and get our ingredients together. All right, so link is in the description in the cheat sheet. This is the Duck's Top cooktop, so you guys can see everything here. All right, so let's see what he's saying. I think I'm gonna need a scale.
I don't know if it's because you guys like marshmallows or if you guys like 0-calorie sweet treats, but you guys really like the marshmallows videos have calories, unlike sugar, which is also sweet but also has a lot of calories. And remember, the more fake sugar you have, the higher. That's why it's going to be 0 calories. I hope that's okay with you. And the third ingredient is going to be.
So he's going over his ingredients. So we've got our baking soda. I'm going to go ahead and open up our evaporated coconut milk so we can get this open.
That's why we use baking soda because.
You know, that's a good question. And Wilbert, that's what I was looking for. Wilbert says, is there much difference in taste with regular brown sugar and the sucrin? Do I have brown sugar? I think I do have brown sugar around here. I'll taste some for you. Let me go grab it and I'll taste it. And I'll be honest with you what the difference is. Let me put this in the can opener. Okay, so Wilbert, for you, we're going to do a taste test. So I do have regular Domino light brown sugar, and we're going to use the Sucrin Gold. So let's do. So we've got our evaporated milk. It's nice and creamy. This is our coconut milk substitute. And all right, so we have the beautiful ramekins that Maya got for the class. So I'll just set them down here. We'll just do a spoon of each so you can see. So this is regular premium pure cane sugar. All right. Is it a solid block? Y'all, it's a solid. But we do have a way to taste it. Honestly, my sucrin doesn't do this. Y'all remember when we had to like put it on the cheese grater? That was a great way to get some sugar. I know they have sugar holders to keep it from locking up like that. I'm just going to put it over the grater. And I'm going to do it over the sink really quick. All I need is a little bit to taste. But this worked for us last time when your brown sugar has solidified. Okay. So again, this is light brown sugar. I don't know if that means less molasses. So that's the regular brown sugar. Shaved brown sugar. And so for the Sucrin Gold, probably to compare apples to apples, we should do like regular brown sugar. One thing I do love is that my sugar substitutes, they never get like hard on me. So I'll just put that 1/4 teaspoon. So you can see it gives you the brown sugar experience. It's already, excuse me, nice and moist. All right, so this is my sugar-free sugar. Now, granted, we just dusted this, but Wilbert wants to know how they taste. So let's taste. So I'll go in with regular brown sugar first. Mmm. Tastes like candy. Something, something, something. I don't know the words. It comes over me. Okay, sorry. You didn't ask for that. Tastes very good. Tastes very like caramelly, like any kind of candy that you can think of. All right, then let's go in with the sugar-free sugar. Very sweet, but a little bit cool. I know some people get a little bit of a cooling sensation, not a bad one, but it does feel a little bit cooler in temperature. You know, when sugar hits and it kind of melts down, with the regular sugar, it tastes like syrup. And with this, it's a little bit cold. The sweetness is great. And it's a little bit more crystally. Now, I know I shaved this one, but this one, like if you could freeze sugar, it has a little bit like by itself, a little bit cool, like crunchier taste. Then this one, it hits the tongue and it just melts away. So I wouldn't say the taste is different, but I would definitely say the texture is different. So hopefully that answers your question, Mr. Wilbert. But, you know, hey, this is what I gotta do. But, you know, a lot of the stuff that I make, y'all would eat it. But I told you it was sugar free. All right, so that's our little taste test. All right, so we got our milk, we got our baking soda. Let's open this up and let's see what we need to do.
That soda is going to make healthy food science. I studied it in college.
Okay.
I did. The next two ingredients are going to be vanilla extract and salt. You need these.
Vanilla extract and salt. Optional, but we'll use it.
These are optional, so I'm going to put them over here. And those are all the ingredients. So the base recipe of this is a toffee. It requires the artificial sweetener and the evaporated milk. I got the recipe from a guy called Black Thor. I'm going to link his video down below. He's a math teacher.
All right, I think I just need a bowl to put it in.
But if you don't like math, just forget that I studied math in college and don't call me a nerd. Sorry. 120 grams of sugar replacement, aka alcohol, 45 grams of fat-free evaporated milk. That 45 grams is equal to 3 tablespoons.
Oh, that's not bad. 45 grams or 3 tablespoons. Well, thank you. I'd rather go with the tablespoons. But let's just check it, why don't we? Wilbert says, thanks for experimenting. You're welcome, sir. He says, I noticed you didn't do a dance with the sucrin. That's the real test. But you know what? If you want me to dance for you, I will. But I don't really eat like sugar just by itself. Now, tomorrow when we taste this toffee, if it hits all the buttons, I'll definitely. But did I do a dance with the brown sugar? Oh, look at y'all. Oh, wait a second, Mr. Thane. Are you blessing me? Hold on, hold on. Y'all, I need to get a soundboard. I said earlier, we're going to get like, okay, because it's just me in my kitchen. We're going to get like a blackboard or a chalkboard or something I can put on there to. I need a bottle. I need the bottom of a bottle. Bottom of the bottle. Okay, you want to see me dance? I'm dancing now. Welcome to OnlyPans. Thank you, Thane, for the $100 cash app. Oh my goodness. That is so incredibly generous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we're not even making anything tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, sometimes I wonder why y'all even tune in because of all the shenanigans, but I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. I don't have a dress on, but you get a curtsy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, the bottom of the vanilla paste bottle. You like the chalkboard? Okay, so y'all, you know it's just me at home. I don't have a soundboard. I don't have anything, but I received a $100 cash app from Thane. So imagine I'm going to the struggle chalkboard. Our classroom stream sponsor is All right. I wonder if I could get, y'all know those wax pencils? I wonder if I could write on there and then it would show like our sponsor so you can see. I know, the bottom of the bottle. Thank you so much, Clout Chasing, for the $20 Cash App, Thane for the $100 Cash App. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I will look for that. I got plenty of time tomorrow. Marcus has a swim meet. So I'll look and see if I can find like a magnet, like dry erase or something. So I can go up there and put our sponsors. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm just speechless. Wilbert is laughing. Wow. Wow, you like the chalkboard idea? Okay. Hello, Chelsea. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. Wilbert notices everything. I didn't do the song and dance. Okay. So let's take a rain check. Hopefully tomorrow it's dance worthy. And maybe I did a dance for the sugar because I don't eat it often. Okay. Focus, Maggie. 3 tablespoons, right? I'm gonna zero this out anyway. So grams, and we have our bottom of the sucrin. Y'all know. All right, so we got a 1 tablespoon measure. I know, Thane is just, man, I tell you, I appreciate it. For big and little content creators, it means so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of evaporated milk, coconut milk for me. Oh, look at those nice creamy lumps. Oh, come to me, mama. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Now I got 60 grams, but it will be all right. It will be all right. Mm. Woo. Mm. Excuse me, Team Greedy. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Wow, thank you.
Teaspoons, tablespoon, teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, which is equal to 7 grams.
1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Okay, where are you, teaspoons? So here's a half teaspoon. I don't know. So we need 3 of these, right? 1.5. So let's do our baking soda. The baking soda is going to give us the bubbles when we cook this. I think we just put it in there.
Just close your eyes, squeeze this in, and stop when you want to. It is no big deal.
Okay. Y'all are laughing at me trying to get into this baking soda. All right. So we need 1.5 teaspoons, and since this is a half teaspoon, let's do 3 of these. Let's go in there and scrape the straight edge. 1, 2, and 3. All right. And then a pinch of salt. We'll just do the same 1/4 teaspoon. My dollar store Himalayan pink salt.
Do not use a pot that's like really, really small because I made a mistake and this thing just exploded. Things are going to go in this pot right now. So the first thing that's going to go in here is all of your sugar replacement.
Oh, he put everything into the pot.
Your evaporated milk, 45 grams of this.
Oh, oops. We just put everything directly into the pot. Okay, so I messed that up. Let me go get the pot, and we're just gonna go ahead and put it in here to cook, but that's okay. We'll transfer this over. Let me go get our measuring pot. So give me 2 minutes. I do have special cookware for our class that I keep hidden away from the gong gong, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm just giving you guys some music, and I'll be right back. Take a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. Just a moment. Can't turn that down. All right, what are y'all laughing about? I may or may not have a hiding place. Wilbert, it's not hidden in the ceiling. But y'all, okay, I have taught both boys how to cook, and y'all already know I got two greedy gong gongs, and they won't let me be great. So if there's anything new that they haven't put their grubby little hands on, that's the first thing they want to use. So yes, I hide the special pots. Okay, so we have, oh, and it just died. We have cookware just for us. I'm using the Tasty cookware. So one of the things he said, and this is like a stock pot. One of the things that he said is you want to get a pot that's bigger than your ingredients because with the baking soda, it's going to bubble over. So we just wanted to be mindful of that. Now, I missed how much sweetener he put in there because he's just putting his ingredients directly into the pan. So let's see what he put in here. Did he say, or did I miss it? I'll just go back 1 second.
Pretty freaking cool because I studied math in college. Fun fact about me.
All right.
If you don't like math,
so we are using my sugar-free substitute, but how much? I don't know.
120 grams of sugar replacement.
Okay, 120 grams of sugar replacement. This grams thing is killing me, y'all. I'm a spoon and cup kind of girl. Oh, lady said greedy gong gongs. Oh, sorry. Welcome. Nana, my mom. Y'all know her and love her. There's Nana with the boys. Greedy gong gong. On the left of the screen is Alex, the substitute taste tester. Greedy gong gong on the right is Marcus Swim Shady. When they were greased up and looking nice for Nana's 70th birthday a few years ago. But Greedy Gong Gongs is the name that my mom gave me and my brother when we would come lurking around the kitchen when she was cooking and start nibbling on stuff before dinner was ready. She was like, "Out, you greedy gong gongs." So, yes, that's where it comes from. Okay, I already forgot. He said 120 grams. Y'all, oh my God, right? So hard.
It's going to be under 5 calories, and that's why it's going to be 0 calories. I hope that's okay with you. And the third ingredient is going to be baking soda, not baking powder, baking soda. If you're confused which one, soda is bubbly and honeycomb is bubbly. So that's why we use baking soda because it has the word soda in it, and that soda is going to make it bubbly. Food science.
Hey, Sheila.
I studied it in college.
Oh.
I did.
Oh,
the next
oh,
two
oh,
ingredients
oh,
are going to be vanilla and
Sheila.
chocolate salt. You need these absolutely not. Honeycomb is not vanilla flavor. It is
Thank
not
you for
salty.
being
These are
here.
optional.
Oh, the
So
fudge bars are done. We're moving on to
eligible
something else,
ingredients.
but we'll open them tomorrow.
The base recipe of this is a toffee. It requires the artificial sweetener and the evaporated milk. I got the recipe from a guy called Black Thor. I'm gonna link his video down below. He's a math teacher, which is
I
pretty
should have
freaking
just
cool
looked at the
because I
recipe.
studied
Sorry,
math
y'all.
in college. Fun fact about me, but if you don't like math, just forget that I studied math in college and don't call me a nerd. Sorry. 120 grams of sugar replacement.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. 120 grams. So Thane says, our stream sponsor, it says Thane on the microwave. I know you can't see it, but I wrote it in finger. In our house, there were 2 cakes, one for the gong gongs to raid the fridge at night and one for the family. Exactly. The boys had their own fridge. When we got new appliances, I put their stuff in the garage. They will be all right. Shoot. All right. So this is gonna die on me. So we are at 0 grams. We need 120. So this is my sugar-free sugar. If you can have regular sugar, have some for me. I could only find the brown sugar, but since we're gonna cook this into a toffee, it's okay. So Sheila, we made the fudge bars earlier. They are in the freezer and I'll open them tomorrow. Ooh, I got 120 exactly. All right. I think we're going to put everything into the pot now. Yes, you all please subscribe to each other. If anybody has, oh, thank you, Wilbert. Oh, see, watching Wilbert is helping me out. Okay, so we're done with the daggum food scale. So let's put our pot on. That I got from the ceiling, according to Wilbert. Okay, the little attic dust, a little asbestos. Oh, goodness. Yes, hello, my dear. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I think he just puts everything in, right? So I'm gonna get this spatula.
5 grams of fat-free evaporated milk. That 45 grams is equal to 3 tablespoons. And 1.5 tablespoon,
Evaporated milk and
1.5
teaspoon.
teaspoons of baking soda, which is equal to 7 grams. 120, 45, 7. Just close your eyes, squeeze this in, and stop when you want to. It is no big deal.
Okay.
And a pinch. I have a medium-sized pinch, and this thing, which is a pot, because we're gonna cook this on the stove. Do not use a pot that's like really, really small, because I made a mistake and this thing just exploded out of the pot. Things are gonna go in this pot right now. So the first thing that's gonna go in here is all of your sugar replacement.
All of the sugar
The
replacement.
second thing is gonna be your evaporated milk, 45 grams of this. It kind of tastes good. Every time I taste evaporated milk, I expect it to taste like sweetened condensed milk, which that stuff tastes real good, and then it never does, but it's still pretty good.
I'm just checking the order.
So I just take vanilla extract.
He didn't do the baking soda yet. I'm nervous.
However much that was, 2 squeezes works for me. And then salt, whatever this is, it's just a pinch, okay? That goes in. And now time to cook this on the stove. It's gonna go on a low-ish heat. So
Y'all, I messed up. Okay, it's okay. If you watched what he was doing, he does just everything except for the baking soda. So I need to get the 3 tablespoons of, what is this? Coconut milk. Oh, it's stressful. Sorry, but in the recipe, he doesn't have it written out. So I'm just trying to follow along. So 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of this. And then we're going to do just a cap full of vanilla paste. Oh, not again, not again. Oh my goodness. Thane sent a second $100 Cash App. I'm going back to the struggle dry erase board. You know what? Where is my lipstick? I need to write it. We are going to get a chalkboard or a magic marker or something. Thane. Really? What? I'm speechless. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all. Everybody thank Thane. And Thane sends another Cash App. I'm not even reading them. Another $100 Cash App for the dry erase board. Everybody shout out Thane. The first $100 Cash App. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm just, wow. Wow. Show you solution says the bottom of the microwave. Y'all, I feel like it's such a dumpster fire, but y'all support me. And when you go above and beyond, I just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Thanks. Thanks, Uncle Thane. Thane in the building, right? Oh, my cheeks hurt. I'm smiling so big. Thane, yes, with the muscles. Oh my gosh, Thane, yes. Oh my gosh. And thank you for telling me to look. If y'all ever send me anything, please tell me to look, because clearly I'm all over the place. Woohoo, Thane. Yes. Wilbert said the bottom of the sucrin. We're at the bottom of the sugar bowl. Yeah, I'm trying to follow along, but his recipe is, oh, you love this spacious kitchen. Thank you, my dear. I got to give you guys a tour. There's our beautiful fridge, our French door fridge, and I want to show you my messy corner over here. I got paper issues, but y'all see, I'll let y'all see all the sugar-free syrups you see when I walk over there and I'm making my beverages for you. Oh God, I'm scared. Y'all know I touch stuff and it falls over. Yeah. Thane with the heavy hands. Yes, yes. But thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my kitchen. I love cooking for you all. So again, we're doing 2 recipes. The protein bars are already in the fridge. These recipes need to sit in the fridge for like an hour or two. So we're making them and putting them away. And then tomorrow morning we'll do the reveal. That's why we're so late tonight. Oh my gosh. It is. It's hard to follow. But Thane, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm speechless, which is hard to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So I think he put the sweetener, the coconut, he used evaporated milk. I'm just going to put a dollop of the vanilla paste because we're at the bottom of the vanilla. It's fine. And then a pinch of salt. And I think we're going to cook this down. I don't know what y'all do for a pinch. Oh, hold up. A pinch of salt. All right. So in here we have sweetener, salt, vanilla, and evaporated milk. All right. So I think we're going to cook it first.
For the sugar replacement to melt, and also the water in the evaporated milk to boil away and evaporate. We're going to evaporate some evaporated milk. And the evaporated milk, what I learned from Black Girl's video is butter has milk in it.
All right, let's just get this cooking and I'm gonna slowly stir. We'll use our wooden spoon. So I just got this on medium. So you'll see that the sugar is starting to melt down. All right, let me just pause him. We want to go ahead and melt this down. I think we're gonna add the baking soda after that. I made a mistake and put it in with the condensed milk. But y'all can see it starting to soften up. Oh, did I miss something? Sheila. Oh, I'm sorry, Sheila. I hope you feel better, my dear. Yes, get well soon. All right, so let's stir this up. I've just got it on medium. Y'all can see it's moving on its own. So we'll just stir it up. Stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. All right, so I think we need it to boil. So I'm going to slowly start turning it up and keeping an eye on it. Y'all know I love it when the kids cook stuff, but be very careful. Whenever you're cooking any kind of sugar or sweetener, like when we've made our toffee and stuff in the microwave, it gets lava hot, which can be, dangerous. So just make sure you keep an eye on this with the kids. Let me clean up my workspace because we got a little bit of a dumpster fire going on. But I think we want this to boil. 1 second. All right. So let's see what he says while we're cleaning up.
Fridge clips. I haven't started this yet. I'm just going to give it a little shake around. It smells so good. I promise you, when you make this, your kitchen is going to smell absolutely amazing. It smells like a glazed donut. That's what it smells like.
Okay. So I don't know if
You
you'll.
guys just saw how much it was bubbling. So now
You couldn't see it, but we need it to bubble and foam.
it smells like a freaking candy shop. It smells absolutely amazing. Please do not touch this. Do not taste it. Do not even touch this spoon. You will get burnt so bad. Drink down the sides and scrape everything down. Give it a good stir and back on the heat. So these shorts, 5 inches. What is your opinion on that? Too short or are they fine? Because So you're gonna rate them, already all the shirts that we're gonna wear them, but let me know down below, yay or nay, because you know, guys for the guys. So I'm just moving it around. I'm trying to see when I put the baking soda in there, but I think he's talking about workout stuff or whatever. Okay, so he's got it nice and foamy. And so the color is changing now. It was white before because the sugar's white. The evaporated milk is a little bit yellowish, but it's pretty much white. I would say it's tan. It's getting tan. It's a little bit golden. If you don't continue to stir frequently, the sugar that sticks to the bottom of the pan and the sides of the pan will get toasted and eventually burn. So keep an eye on it. Straight down the sides, straight the bottom. Keep stirring. Okay, I cooked it too long because I was trying to get a camera angle and everything, and I left it rolling for a little too long. So whatever you see here. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming to the comments. I'm just trying to follow. But it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Shut your stove. We have to work quick. Take your baking soda, put it in. It's gonna bubble like crazy, and then pour it right in here. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna turn this, let it foam. We want it to boil and foam, and then we're gonna turn off the heat and then add the baking soda and it'll kind of poof up. So let me make sure I get my baking soda ready. So I'm just kind of watching this so that it doesn't burn over. So I need to get my 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. So that comes on when we come off the heat. So again, baking soda. So let me do that over here. And I'm just trying to keep this moving so it doesn't stick. This is why if I had had the white color sweetener, once it turned like that golden brown, it would have been a good stopping point. But since I use brown sugar, it's okay. It's not that dark. So we've got our baking soda. And then I need to get a tray to put this in because we got to pour it as soon as it comes off. So let me get a square tray and put parchment in it. Good night, Wilbert. See you in the morning. All right, we're almost done, y'all, because once we pour this in here, it's going to set. I'm just going to do a quick parchment paper onto this glass dish. All right. I think we're good with that. Where is the... All right. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone so it doesn't stick. All right, and you all know, okay, yeah, I can smell it. It's starting to get, it smells like toffee at first, and then when it starts getting kind of nutty, then you want to stop. All right, so I'm going to do my quick trick for the parchment paper before I lose that. So the parchment paper will stick. I'm spraying it with some coconut oil. That way the parchment kind of stays on like a glue. All right, well, and then now we add, where are you? The baking soda. And it foams up. So y'all see it's like double, tripling in volume. That's why you want to use the big pot. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It smells like nutty. And then this is what we're going to pour right onto the parchment. And so the baking soda is what gives you the bubbles that make it, when it sets like that honeycomb, nice and foamy. You do not want to let the kids do this part because it's lava hot. I'm just scraping it. And he says, do not taste it, do not touch it, because hot sugar, it's nothing to play with. All right, so let's see what I do with it because we're done. And look at that, it's becoming white. It's becoming foamy. Stir, stir, and then pour it all in here. And And once you pour it in, do not mess with it. This stuff is insanely hot, so be careful. Take this, move it to the side, and just let it sit for 2 hours. And then we will break this. We will look at the honeycomb. We're going to taste it. It is going to be delicious. If you just
Okay.
want toffee.
All right, y'all. We got new people in here. Hello, Abraham. Abraham Lupia. I almost said Abraham Lincoln. Yummier than the Snowpiercer one? I have no idea, but thank you. All right, y'all. He said don't touch it. So hopefully you can see I've got this like bubbly, foamy. It smells sweet. And with the baking soda, it smells like creamy. Hi, Life of Cash. Thank you for being here. So the protein bars are in the freezer. I'm going to go ahead and take those out and put them in the fridge. Oh, you love the manicure? Thank you. My nail lady was on. I like to give you guys the red lip and the red um, nails. We even put it on my logo. You all liked it. And I do have like dark blue glasses. It's kind of hard to see, but oh no! Hold on. See? That's what I get. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, we're done. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm still, shoot. I'm still here, y'all. My iPad just, that's what I get for, I know. Okay, y'all. I'm so scared not to touch my, hold on, y'all. I'm okay. Oh my word, y'all. I'm here. Sorry. I am fine. We're a little crooked, but I'm fine. Okay, y'all. As I was saying before I lost my camera, so our, see, that's what I get for touching everything. Our honeycomb brittle, I was so scared I dropped the iPad into our honeycomb brittle. Field trip. Yep. So this is going to stay on the counter. I'm going to get our protein bars out, and they were only supposed to be in the freezer for like an hour to two. It's been that like an hour and 15. So I'm going to take them out and show anybody new. Aw, you guys are so sweet. I love it. And then I'm going to leave them in the fridge overnight because my fear is if I leave the protein bars in the freezer overnight tomorrow, I won't be able to bite it. TV break to hide a pant. Y'all, hey. Oh my God. All right. So this is going into the fridge, but I'll show you guys. I'm scared to touch. All right. So we have our pan. So our fudge bars, our protein bars are more, they're still a little doughy, but I'm going to move them into the fridge overnight, okay? They're supposed to set for an hour or two in the fridge, but in the freezer, but since it's so late, I don't want them to be rock solid in the morning. Yep, add that to the blooper reel, right? Oh my God. All right, y'all. So this is going to go in the fridge. All right. So we are done. I am going to clean up. I don't know if y'all have any questions. I'm going to do my commercial as I'm cleaning up, and it is late. Sheila says nice. So yes, we did 2 recipes. Thane is laughing. I'm so embarrassed. This is the first time that you come to a live stream, and look at the dumpster fire. That's me. Oh, y'all. This has already, you see how our toffee, okay, I'm going to move this carefully because I'm so scared that I'm going to drop something in it. I'm going to move it behind me. He said don't move it. This needs to sit for 2 hours, okay? Oh, you can't see. I'm showing y'all the close up. So the baking soda in the toffee, the hot toffee, is what makes those bubbles. So it will set, and then tomorrow we'll have like a nice 0-calorie brittle. Put it on yogurt, put it in ice cream, sprinkle it on our pumpkin spice pancakes. All right, so we're gonna set this on our griddle. Okay, and I'll just tent it with foil overnight so it's, protected. I just have a thing about food open in the air, right? Yes, thanks for watching. Yeah, we're wrapping up, and I'm gonna taste. Now that it's not lava hot anymore, I'm gonna taste. Oh, my camera is back. All right, so let's get the foil. So I'm just gonna gently. All right. All right, but because I'm team greedy. Oh, Thane, you've come to the right place, sir. Thane says I'm enjoying realistic cooking with blooper reels. If you guys want a little tour, I'll give you a tour. Okay, I'm gonna log in so you guys can see what I have. I feel like I should do a giveaway with all these shenanigans. It's ridiculous. So I know y'all know I'm a proud student of the lead attorney. I'm in his mastermind. I've bought his course. I try to do everything the way he instructs us. One of the things he says is do not stream over Wi-Fi. We're on Wi-Fi. And do not stream on battery. We're on battery. But I'll show you guys my setup here so you can see what I see, because it is crazy. But I'm going to give you guys a little tour since you like the realistic cooking. All right, I just gotta pull it up on my other cell phone, and I'm coming in so you guys can see. I'll show. Of course, we get the feedback. All right, so let me turn it this way so y'all can see. I'll give you camera. All right, so there's our 3-camera view. All right, let's take off this one. So this is what I have. So y'all see, this is usually what you see. I'm gonna come back so y'all can see. Let me make it big so y'all can see the whole shebang. Okay, look at this crazy counter. Oh, this is our new Samsung dishwasher. So thank you, Mr. Option One, for the new appliances. It's beautiful, stainless steel on the inside. So that's the dishwasher that goes along with the appliances behind me. Okay, so y'all see this is where I'm standing. And then on my bar, so you see I have this device, okay? There's y'all. This is what I'm touching that I shouldn't be touching. And it's got this arm up here. So this is the overhead camera that shows you guys what what's on the counter. And so you see this like stand here. It's got this little clamp on it, and I've got my iPad. I know, so janky, right? My iPad is like in one of those tablet things. Oh, oh, did I miss something? Okay. So y'all see when I touch it too much, like to do stuff, you see the little clasp right there, it flips out of the clasp and it's in one of those cases and it like snaps shut on itself. And then this is Instagram over here. So literally this is my setup. I do it every day, break it down and set it back up. So you guys can see. So this is what I'm touching when I'm talking to y'all to bring up comments or whatever. Oh, you're in love with the new appliances? Okay, I'll give you a tour. Oh God, I'm nervous, y'all. Where do we want to go? It's a little bit of a dumpster fire, but there is our new microwave. This says Thane. I know it's hard to read, but this says Thane. So we have the new, I don't know, Samsung appliances. We have our beautiful oven that gives us bake, air fry. I haven't used any of this stuff, but it's beautiful. We've got the 5-eye stove with the griddle, And yes, I use it for storage, but the oven is spotless. And our, look at me, y'all. That's terrible, right? Looking for stuff in our beautiful fridge. I know. I gotta get it better. And our freezer. So, oh, there you go. It's got a nice little drawer here. Oh, so y'all can see. All right. Welcome to my home. So let me end the tour. All right. So hopefully, you like the silver shiny appliances. Thank you for saying that, y'all. I feel like, oh, big like, yes. We have a, y'all are just such a blessing to me. One of our scholars, I had said, oh, see, I'm talking to myself. Look at this. See, you said now you know what I'm touching, and if I touch it too hard, then the whole thing collapses, and it's fine. But yeah, one of our scholars heard me say my microwave went out. I bought my house 12 years ago, and I still had the appliances that came with the house, Frigidaire appliances. They worked great, but my microwave, it stopped getting hot. Like it would turn on and it would spin, but it wouldn't heat anything. The stuff would still be frozen. And so I mentioned that my microwave went out, and we had a scholar not only replace our microwave, but our gas stove, our French door fridge, and a Samsung dishwasher. So y'all keep blessing me. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna taste this. Look, our toffee has, oh, hold on. I was about to scrape this. Look at our toffee. So we're gonna have the honeycomb one tomorrow. And if y'all think I'm not tasting these scraped up bits, you got another thing coming. Oh, I know. Oh, thank you, Clout Chasing. Oh, thank you all. So we're gonna have the one with the bubbles tomorrow, but I just want to taste for flavor, for research purposes. So these are the crispy bits at the bottom. Wow. You have the sweetness of the brown sugar, sugar substitute. You have the creaminess of the evaporated milk, coconut milk for me. And the baking soda, it adds a salt and it adds like a little bit of foaminess to it. Why am I, y'all, I'm all janky. I don't want to touch anything. It's so good. Mm. Y'all, I'm eating this. So, what's going to happen tomorrow? That one over there is going to set as one big circle, and then you just drop it on the counter and it crackles into like little pieces of toffee, 0 calorie. Honey Smiles wants some. Oh, if I could pack it up and ship it to you, I would. Well, we had a near death emergency, a mishap. But this was so much fun. This was so much fun. Thank you all so much. You know what? I wanted to try something, y'all. We are going to wrap up because it is late. But I got this at the store and I've been saving it to try it with y'all. I'm not a vegetarian and I'm not vegan. Have y'all seen this stuff, Beyond Meat? I've had the burger, but they have Beyond Meat jerky. I do anything for my scholars. So I've been wanting to try this to see this plant-based beef jerky. Already the smell, I don't like it. Now, in all honesty, I'm a real food kind of person. I'm not really a beef jerky kind of person unless like I'm on a road trip, but so this is what it looks like. Not very appetizing to look at. I'm struggling. Okay. I'm going to give you an honest plant-based jerky. That was a struggle. Yes, I am your guinea taster. Now, if all other options had been exhausted and there was nothing else, I would eat it. Thane says, y'all, thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your service. Honey Smiles doesn't like jerky. Now, for me, snacks aren't like chips and granola bars and stuff like that anymore. I'll have fruit, or in a, if I'm going to be doing a road trip, like gone all day with the kids, I'll pack like some boiled eggs. And I will do like turkey jerky or beef jerky, the sugar-free versions. Um, how can I say? It was seasoned well, but the texture was a struggle for me. Y'all know what meat, if you're a meat eater, meat has that like stringy kind of, just very clean, like chew to it. And this is assembled, so it's not like real meat. They did put a good seasoning on it. I don't know what it's made out of, but it is 10 grams of protein, mung bean protein. Um, Thane says, I'd rather eat my left smelly sock. Oh my God. Yeah, not the slow chew. Yeah, it was a little bit of, oh Lord mercy. Okay, y'all, we gotta wrap this up. It was it was tougher than meat. Like I really had to work on it. Beef jerky is usually a little bit of a chew anyway, but this was like extra chewy. And the way it kind of dissolves, it was different. Is it horrible? No. I'd probably give it a 3 out of 10. But I wanted to try it with you all. Okay, you all, I could just, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm just scrolling back to see if I missed it. Clout Chasing says, don't do it. That jerky's nasty. We've got some vegan scholars. Some of y'all use the just egg, the pourable eggs. I use whole eggs, but I try to be inclusive. We do vegetarian meals, and sometimes y'all request more vegetarian and vegan meals. I'm not vegan, but I am dairy free, so that's why you see me doing a lot of like coconut milk and plant-based creamers. But don't threaten Maggie with a good time. I'll eat a steak. So, all right. I think we got everything. Yeah, I feel like I need to brush my teeth. On that note, let me replenish my tea and we'll end on the commercial 2 minutes. So, thank you all so much for being here. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is 7 months old. I'm just pouring the rest of my sugar-free tea. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is 7 months old. Thanks to all of you all for helping the channel to grow. Every time you are here, when you like and share and comment and subscribe, and you're in the chat, it lets YouTube know to push my content out to more people. And so our community is growing, and I cannot thank you all enough. One moment. I was a little parched. Okay. So again, I am a proud student of Lead Attorney, and I finished his course and I created my own. Link is in the description. My course is about how to get monetized on YouTube. My channel was monetized in 4 months. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Thane. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm such a softie. You're going to get me all blushing. I was monetized in 4 months because of you all. And I did not know that you could earn income on YouTube. I still work, I work from home, thankfully. But this is a labor of love for me. And when I heard Lead Attorney say, those of us over 35, I'm 46, I'll be 47 next month, we should start a YouTube channel because we have life experience that people need to know. Those pots look ridiculous. So I made my content or my course right after I was monetized while it was still fresh in my mind. So I thought it was automatic. It is not. You don't just get the subscribers. It's doable, but there is a process. So I talk about my approach to getting subscribers, my approach to getting the watch hours, applying for the program, and all of that. Regular price is $50. But you can get $15 off with the discount code thanks TLA altogether. So it brings it down to $35. It's 2 hours worth of content broken up over 15 different lessons. You can preview one lesson completely for free at the link in the description. And if you know somebody that is thinking about starting a channel, or you already have a channel but you're not monetized yet, I walk you through my strategy. So that's my little commercial. Thank you all so much for being here. We will be back tomorrow for a short one. 8 a.m. Eastern. We're going to take our ingredients that have been setting and we're going to taste test them, maybe do a yogurt parfait with a protein bar on the side. And then I got to get Marcus to the pool. But I enjoyed spending my evening with you all. I'm going to clean up the kitchen and let you all have your evening. Yes, thank you all for liking the live stream. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and dismiss and thank our channel sponsors. 2 $100 cash apps. We're going to get this struggle chalkboard, something for the class. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Thane. Instagram, class is dismissed. Thank you so much. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, thank you, class is dismissed.